EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Arlington. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down. We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. Running is Vaughn.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, it's down. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big connection from Dak to CeeDee. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And third down coming up.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard mark.
At their own 25-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 3.
Second and 3.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
5-yard gain on the play. And an Eagles first down. A gain of 5. First down.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Back one's down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Formation for the Eagles.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Ready, set.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Vaughn. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Reed Blankenship on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
From the pistol, Vaughn. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
At the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Here. Ready.
Carry here for Vaughn. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Ready.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll run here with Vaughn. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss
So
of a yard.
just a lone
Brings
field
up
goal in the
2nd
first
and
quarter
11
of play.
at the
It's the
Eagles'
Cowboys
23-yard
with the
line.
early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
Ready.
Lost
break.
one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Come on. Come on. Set.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's caught. It's too strong. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal. And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been done.
To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. Cowboys are out to a 10-0 lead.
Eagles nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Into the secondary at the 45. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7.
Eagles 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. In the end zone, here's Kevontae Turpin. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On the ground, it's Vaughn. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cowboys.
First down. First and 10 at the 33.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Milton to the air on set. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Carter. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Milton, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Here's Barkley. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Khalil Mack, multiple time All-Pro there on the tackle.
A gain of 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
At the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
He finds Jahan Dotson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker.
And he's in! Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are on top. It's 14-10. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
On first down, here's Milton. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Okay, ready?
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready?
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Throwing is Milton. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barker. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That one intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Maris Leofau. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
For the Cowboys.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready, ready.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
To throw, it's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Throwing, Milton. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll get about 5.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Ready.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Back. Ready.
Try and throw with Milton. This one caught at the 4. And he's in! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
To throw, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball is arriving. It'll bring up second down. On play action, Hurts. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now.
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
Ready, ready.
Right back to him on first down. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
Brings up second and
From
8.
the 33, here's second and 8.
Ready, ready.
On play action, here's Milton. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Now Milton. to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell. And the Eagles will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Jahan Campbell. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles cut the lead to 3, 24-21.
Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? Ready.
On second down, here's Milton. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Let's go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Brings up
Here's a 2nd and 12.
at the 35-yard line.
Go.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The pressure pressure too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. It'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Great. Set.
Hurts will try it again. Quickly to the outside and complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the
A
pickup.
bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Eagles.
To the air again. Hurts. On the run to the right. He's going to run it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st down. 1st and goal. At the
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Barkley, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Great. Set.
They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Here's first and
At
10.
their own 35-yard line.
They'll run. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Milton to the air on second down. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 2.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Cowboys! Backer, blitz. Dragon 60. Ready?
Look at, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. They don't have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down.
18, come on.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
60
line.
by Cougar.
They'll run here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
At the
Here we
Eagles'
go.
41-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave them with a third down coming up. A gain there of 11. First down, Cowboys. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win this one. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to win the game.
A 47-yard attempt.
This kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to move out in front. So, it's a win for the Cowboys. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll do it for